In 1925, Bertram Thomas, a young British political officer, was appointed as financial advisor to His Majesty Taimur al-Said, the Sultan of Oman. Thomas was to become a groundbreaking explorer who added much to our understanding of the Arabian Peninsula. In the 1920s, the world was fascinated by Arabia, thanks in part to T.E. Lawrence, Lawrence of Arabia, and his book The Seven Pillars of Wisdom, published in 1926. In the Omani capital Muscat, Thomas worked through the heat of summer, saving up his leave to travel widely in the cooler winter months using his fluent Arabic. On many of these journeys, he was the first Westerner to travel in what was then unmapped territory.
In the late 1920s and early 1930s, Bertram Thomas was exploring uncharted parts of Arabia that were still little known to the outside world. Thomas spent several weeks travelling from tribe to tribe along the southeast coastline of Oman, where he developed the skills that would enable him 3 years later to become the first European to cross the empty quarter. Bertram Thomas visited the Royal Scottish Geographical Society in December 1932 to receive the Livingstone Medal. He was hailed for his great courage and endurance and for the findings of his expedition, which were described as being of great geographical and scientific value.
Located on the shores of the Indian Ocean on the southeast corner of Arabia, Oman is blessed with a rich natural and cultural heritage. It has thousands of kilometres of coastline, mountains that rise up to 10,000 feet, and a rich biodiversity. Globally important as a breeding ground for turtles and migratory birds, it is also home to the only non-migratory population of humpback whales, as well as the elusive Arabian leopard. Each summer, moist monsoon winds turn southern Oman into a green oasis bursting with life, as Thomas describes in his book Arabia Felix, with an introduction by T.E. Lawrence. When Thomas was travelling through Oman in 1928, the country had a population of 300,000, with no cars or hard-top roads outside Muscat. Today, it is a modern, vibrant state, home to more than 4 million people. Thanks to Oman Vision 2040, it's a country on a journey to net zero carbon emissions, focused on becoming a global hub for renewable energy as a leading producer of green hydrogen. Thomas left an extraordinary legacy. The scientific collections he gathered on his journeys are still held at the Natural History Museum in London. Guided by his meticulous diaries and records, the Jewel of Arabia expedition will retrace Thomas's journey of 1928 through Oman. Using podcasts and social media to share inspiring stories of people and places, the expedition will tell the world of Oman's natural riches and of the innovative young people paving the way to a sustainable future for Oman.